there's a lot of things going on right now, and I have so much data and so much things to share with you. Um, a lot of this stuff you might not believe me, but by all means, it's hard to find some of this data and things I'm going to share with you. You might not believe. You might not believe me, but by all means, I'm going to still share it with you guys regardless. I really just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. I'm so grateful for everyone who's showing up and commenting. Let's dive right into this chart. Now, it is October 9, very early hours, and the thing is, there's a blackout happening on the electromagnetic spectrogram. I do not have an electromagnetic spectrum um, chart to show you guys, but based on other people, there's a little blackout happening there. Those are timeline shifts. We're going through some crazy stuff right now. But of course, on the general Schumann resonance, the Tomsk, we have data. And it is very moderate, and we're noticing a very odd pattern. This is a very different pattern. Obviously, a lot of stitching, but weird lines going this way, that way. Things are definitely looking pretty weird, and things are picking up right now. And again, I don't have an electromagnetic spectrum. I used to. I don't. I cannot find it anymore because they changed their website. Here is the Italian resonance. We're getting these lines here, and we're definitely getting rumbles here. Go straight to the source. Big red line over there. I don't know if you guys are seeing this right now. Big red line there. That could be a massive signal for things. The coronal hole that nobody's talking about apparently. That coronal hole, a trans equatorial coronal hole, was detected facing an Earth facing positions. That is huge. I'm telling you, what did I say? One day is going to get closer, today is going to hit. So I've been saying it, I've been looking at it. That coronal hole could hold thousands of Earths. It's pretty dang massive, and nobody's talking about it. Now, not only that, but some of the stuff you don't believe. The density. There is no alerts happening right now, but if you pay attention to the interplanetary field, definitely things are moderate right now. This was really south earlier, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or at least a little bit. And density, what are normal numbers? 1, 2, 4, 5, maybe 10. We're getting spikes of 200 PCM3. That is some high density. And if I'm not mistaken, I told you guys that there was going to be significant plasma density. We're getting massive spikes, and I'm going to be showing you some more stuff. Solar winds have been hitting pretty high, pretty moderate. Let's take a look at. And the thing is, look at all the cutoffs. Look how much cutoffs we have in data. We have one cutoff right there, around 8. Moving on to 8 again. Massive cutoff in data, massive cutoff again in 8. You guys noticing weird? I just noticed this pattern. But every 8, there's a cutoff in data. Huh, that's very interesting. Every 8, look at every 8. And then we were October 7, 8 cutoff. October 8, 8-ish, just a cutoff. So we keep getting these cutoffs in data here. So it's really hard to really pick up on what's really going on. Now we gotta take a look at this coronal hole, which is huge. Again, they're not showing anything there. Let's click on this picture. This thing's massive. And it is truly deep and dark. That's a big, scary coronal hole. Now I went over here on their website, try to pull up the electromagnetic spectrum. Due to the lapse in federal government funding, did I say that right? Due to the lapse in federal government funding, NASA is not updating this website. Wow. I don't even think anybody noticed that or really goes on the NASA Scientific Visualization Studio. They're not updating this, and this is for the Schumann resonance. It explains the Schumann resonance and stuff, what it is. Maybe it's just this website, but why would they say that? Oh, it's just the whole website, the whole NASA website. Due to the lapse in federal government funding, they're not updating this website. So that's something big right there. Geo space weather again. So as you can see, data's limited. They're not updating. They're not updating their website. NASA's not updating their website. A lot of these charts, there's a blackout on this. There's a blackout on the electromagnetic spectrum. There is, what was it again? I forgot. Jeez, man, it's like so much on my mind right now. There's crazy activity happening that's being cut off for the solar flare spectrum or the solar flare thing. So much is being cut off there, and we're getting massive spikes in plasma density. Plasma density spikes are so quick. The website will never announce, oh, there's so much plasma density or spike, only for a brief period in time because the spikes are so quick. But just those little itty spikes is energy coming in. You guys are getting bombarded, and I understand how you guys feel right now. So a lot of people. So truth is, nobody's talking about it. Nobody like official is putting it out there, and most of the data, as you can see, whether it's NASA or it's other places, they're not updating and they don't register these things. Their data things are cutting off. We're in crazy times right now, and I think we just zoom up here. Look at how much we're getting blasted right now, wave after wave. This is just absolutely insane energy. And as I'm showing you these charts, let's just jump right into the symptoms, because there's so much to talk about here. The symptoms are wild, absolutely wild, wild. And density, look at this, it's cutting off. It's glitching right now for the dense. Let me close the other one. But look at how crazy this is. The data is definitely glitchy. Um, there is some crazy crap happening right now. It's getting crazy. Technology's glitching. This is clearly glitching. Um, it's not really working as good. There's the last one. And yes, you guys are going to be feeling some massive timeline shift symptoms. You might have some wild, wild experiences. You might not be, feeling that good. You might be feeling completely off. Just look how bombarded this is. And, again, you could just tell, like, there's something wrong with the data. If you look at it, why is there a circle over there? And there's like a circle over there. There's like, the data is glitched. It's too much energy with everything that's going on right now. It's it's crazy. I've been dizzy. I've been so freaking dizzy, man. Not that dizzy. I'm exaggerating. I'm good though. I've been overall very good though, but I know a lot of you are going through it right now. Um, by all means, I have a massive video coming out tomorrow. It's a YouTube short. You guys are gonna love it. It's good for you guys, energy sensitive, weather sensitive people. You guys are gonna love that. Please check it out. And by all means, you're gonna be going through some crazy stuff right now. Let me know what you guys are going through. Everything's glitching. We're glitching reality. Everything's just glitching. This is the time right now where the veil is thin. This is the time. If you think the system sucks, if you think this is weak, they're breaking down. Every video gaming, entertainment, it's all breaking down. Before they build their new world order, let's bring in New Earth and let's just crush everything. If you're someone who doesn't like the system, I know off topic. Now's the time to make that YouTube. Now's the time to do it. The system, everything's crumbling, glitching. This is their weak. This is a weak phase right now. So if you're someone who wants to, um, spread some light out there, put love out there, put an end to these damn wars, spread your love. This is the time right now to do that. I mean, I'm not telling you to fight anyone or act, but I'm definitely telling you to spread the truth out there. Now's the time. Now that everything's easier now, in a way. So this is the time to speak your truth. This is the time to really get out there and make a difference, one way or another. Now that everything is This is like that moment right now where the system, that's it, you know? This thing, the new earth is coming in, and where it's ugly right now because the way the way it seems it's working is something old has to break down. It's chaotic, and something new has to come in. That's what's going on. It's chaotic right now. There's a lot going on. Do not get distracted. Focus on yourself, and let's spread some love out there. Now's the time to do that. That's what I'm basically saying. So thank you all. God bless.